जैसे कि हम पिछले एपिसोड में सीमा से संबंधित सिद्धांत एवं अवधारणाओं के बारे में स्टडी किया था, इसी क्रम में हम आगे अलजेब्रा ऑफ लिमिट के बारे में जानते हैं, जो कि बहुत जरूरी है, क्योंकि यदि हमको दो फंक्शन का सम, सब्ट्रैक्शन, मल्टीप्लिकेशन, डिवीजन के फॉर्म में यदि दिया हो तो उनकी सीमा निकालने में बहुत ही आसानी होगी। इसी क्रम में हम सबसे पहले लिमिट ऑफ सम ऑफ टू फंक्शन के बारे में जानते हैं। Suppose we have given two functions fx and gx and we have to find the limit of fx plus gx, then we can use the limit of fx plus gx equal limit of fx plus limit of gx. For example, suppose we have given a function e raised to the power x plus cos x and we have to determine the limit at x tends to 0. It can be easily solved using this formula like this: equal x tends to 0 e raised to the power x plus x tends to 0 cos x equal e raised to the power 0 plus cos 0 equal 1 plus 1 equal 2. And second, limit of difference of two function implies that x tends to 0 fx minus gx, x tends to 0 fx minus x tends to 0 gx. For example, let fx equal e raised to the power x and gx equal cos x. This means limit x tends to 0 e raised to the power x minus cos x equal x tends to 0 e raised to the power x minus x tends to 0 cos x. X tends to 0 e raised to the power x minus x tends to 0 cos x equal e raised to the power 0 minus cos 0 equal 1 minus 1. That means equal 0. That is the answer. Now third, multiplication of two function. Let we have to find limit x tends to a fx into gx. It can be written as x tends to a fx into x tends to a gx. For example, let capital fx equal e raised to the power x into cos x and limit x tends to 0 fx equal x tends to 0 e raised to the power x into cos x. Using a of algebra, we have x tends to 0 e raised to the power x into x tends to 0 cos x equal e raised to the power 0 into cos 0 equal 1 into 1, that means 1. For the limit of the division of two function, let x tends to a fx divided by gx. This can be written as x tends to a fx upon x tends to a gx. For example, let fx equal e raised to the power x and gx equal cos x. We have x tends to 0 e raised to the power x upon cos x. Now using above division formula, we have x tends to 0 e raised to the power x divided by x tends to 0 cos x. It means e raised to the power 0 divided by cos 0. It means 1 divided by 1 equal 1. Now fifth, that we have to determine the limit of capital Fx at x tends to a, where capital Fx equal c into small fx. This implies that limit x tends to a cfx, limit x tends to a capital Fx. This implies that x tends to a c into small fx. This can be written as c into x tends to a fx. It means c into fa, where x tends to a, fx equal fa. Limit x tends to 0 4 into e raised to the power x equal 4 into x tends to 0 e raised to the power x. That means 4 into e raised to the power 0. This implies that 4 into 1 equal 4. इस वीडियो, मुझे उम्मीद है कि आपको यह वीडियो पसंद आया होगा और आपके जो गणित के विद्यार्थी हैं उनके लिए बहुत उपयोगी होगा। इसी प्रकार के उपयोगी और वीडियो के लिए आप इस चैनल से बने रहें और सब्सक्राइब करें।